Hi, I'm Venkatesh from Money.fx Academy. Learn Forex trading with us, grow and earn and throughout the years. When did you realize you are good at what?
Hi, how can I help you?
Miss, can I have one iced latte, please? Make it two.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Jeddah FinTech Week. It's held by the Saudi Prince. Let me take you through. This is here our valetax booth. As you can see, everyone here is working very diligently.
I am Alfredo Marentes, and on this November 27, I will be your host for the first episode of valetax, talks that power your next move. We will be sharing personal stories, insights, and lessons that every trader should hear.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Jeddah FinTech Week. It's held by the Saudi Prince. Let me take you through. This is here our valetax booth. As you can see, everyone here is working very diligently.
Hi everyone, I'm Kaza, Global Head of Education at valetax. We are launching a brand new podcast, and episode 1 is all about how our trading journey really began. If you ever wondered what shaped traders like us, don't just...
Hi guys, this is Ryer, market analyst and forex trader. I would be on valetax on the 27th of November, where I'll be sharing my insights and story on how I got started trading and I've been able to come this far. I'd love to have you on that webinar that day. And
Hi, this is Manesh Patel, market strategist and professional trader. Join us November 27th on Val Talk. This is where I'm going to share 30 years of my trading professional career with you. I'll show you how I went from being an engineer to a professional trader.
Bitcoin just erased most of its gains from this year. However, that doesn't mean that the cycle is over. After the strong push that we saw in 2025, Bitcoin moved into a perfectly normal correction. It is logical to believe that if there's less new money coming in,
And I grew account up to 7-figure number. Everything, I lost it all. Losing is something I had to accept.
But for me, emotional start is just because I see my parents.
A lot of people think AI is brand new because of ChatGPT and stuff like that. However, AI has been in trading for years.
I said, imagine if when 9/11 happened, there were no traders on the trading floor in Wall Street, just algorithms. Do you?
are you tired of hitting stop losses back to back? Well, let me tell you what you're doing wrong, and then I'll tell you what you can do right. Hi, my name is Ryan, and this is valetax. Stop losses aren't just what you want to lose from the market. As a matter of fact, a stop your $10 to $20 isn't going to make you a millionaire. The reason why small accounts fail fast isn't because they are too small to be traded. It's that people try to rush the process. They want to take a small account into a big account overnight.
Your goal is to follow the money. If you trade like an institution, follow the money, you're going to get a good reward with very little risk.
The market do not change because of the calendar. Market changes because of the behavior in the market shift.
The difference between now and before is that you could have extreme volatility.
Volatility is not the enemy. Volatility is a feature of the market.
People don't have a misconception.
Hi, how can I help you?
Miss, can I have one iced latte, please? Make it two.
Hi, how can I help you?
Miss, can I have one iced latte, please?
Make it two.
Big spikes don't mean continuation. As a matter of fact, large candles during fundamental reports or macro reports are usually a lie sometimes, especially during CPI and NFP. Those big candles do not break resistance unless they...
Hi, how can I help you?
Miss, can I have one iced latte, please?
Make it two.
If you cannot explain your trade, simply skip it. Professional traders do not enter the markets blindly. They do not guess and they do not chase after candles. If you are unable to define your setup, you can't define the reason. You cannot.
Talking about the markets, trying to understand the market technical analysis, fundamentals, and even the psychology of trading itself.
Hi, how can I help you?
Miss, can I have one iced latte, please?
Make it two.
The goal is not to win big, the goal is to stay in the game and win consistently.
The risk is not really your stop loss. The risk is how much are you risking per trade, and you want to make sure that's controlled.
Longevity for me is to...
The goal is not to win big, the goal is to stay in the game and win consistently.
The risk is not really your stop loss. The risk is how much are you risking per trade, and you want to make sure that's controlled.
Longevity for me is to...
Welcome to the Bull and Bear Show. I'm Billy. The Supreme Court just struck down the tariff playbook.
The dollar softened, risk is officially on, and traders are breathing a massive sigh.
Overconfidence without skill isn't just expensive, it's stupid. Yeah, you heard me right. Your belief about the market doesn't automatically make the market favor you. A lot of times we're trapped in the idea and mentality that because something works a couple of times, it means that now we... Trading is easy and simple until your bills start to depend on it. Surprisingly, we've all encountered and passed through this phase. No one tells you how much pressure can ruin a very good setup. Because every candle starts to look like urgency to you. You're now trading from a place of lack.
Everyone is party popping because the Dow finally hit 50,000.
But the tech sector just handed us the bill for the after party.
The buyers and sellers are battling it out, and that's typically the nature that you see. Once a news announcement comes, then you typically will see more buyers and sellers at that point.
Three things I usually say. I want to know where the market is coming from. I want to know where the market is